10 cities to visit in Asia. Not only the largest continent on Earth but the most populous too, Asia is home to some of the most astounding and alluring cities in the world. The sheer variety and diversity means that each city has its own unique look, feel, and identity, with something new to discover wherever you go. While some are renowned for their fantastic culinary scenes and pounding nightlife, others boast breathtaking historical sites and cultural landmarks. Their settings vary too. Some are set on beautiful bays while others are perched amongst the mountains or nestled away in arid deserts. Home to millions of people who speak unique languages and showcase rich cultures and religious beliefs, Asia's many cities are delightfully different from one another. 10. Agra. Located in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, Agra is known for one thing and one thing only, the Taj Mahal. Built by the Mughal emperor in 1658, the mausoleum certainly makes for a majestic sight and is one of the most popular tourist attractions in India. Besides its gorgeous white marble features, Agra is also home to lots of pretty temples, gardens, and tombs, with its fantastic fort being its other main highlight. In addition to this, many people combine their visit to Agra with a stop at Fatehpur Sikri, a walled city and imperial palace that lies nearby. 9. Seoul. A sprawling metropolis, Seoul is home to almost half of South Korea's population. As such, it bustles with life as people throng about its massive shopping malls and lively night markets. While it appears to be very modern at first sight, pockets of historic sites remain here and there. Chandeokgung Palace, for instance, is definitely worth visiting, as are its numerous temples and brilliant museums. Nature, too, is never far away, as many magnificent mountains lie nearby in Namsan and Bukhansan national parks. Renowned for its cuisine, Seoul also boasts lots of excellent restaurants and street markets for you to try out. With culture, cuisine, history, and nature all on offer, South Korea's capital has it all. 8. Delhi. Home to an endless array of different sights, sounds, and smells, India's bustling capital of Delhi threatens at times to overwhelm the senses. Exploring its hectic streets is an infuriating but intoxicating experience as you pass colorful markets and tantalizing street food stalls. With impressive shrines, temples, tombs, and mosques wherever you look, history, culture, and tradition are all around you. Of its many sights, the imposing Red Fort is the highlight. Despite being a noisy, chaotic, and polluted place, Delhi is one of the country's undisputed gems. Visiting is simply a must when in India. 7. Kuala Lumpur. Very multicultural in nature, Malaysia's capital of Kuala Lumpur is a mesmerizing melting pot of Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences. It is these diverse communities that have so profoundly impacted the city's look, feel, and identity. Consequently, visitors will find majestic minarets and mosques, alongside ancient temples and the massive Petronas Towers, the city's defining feature. Gigantic shopping malls are also on offer, as well as a thriving arts and culture scene. Its multicultural makeup has also blessed Kuala Lumpur with lots of delicious cuisines, so no visit can be complete without sampling some of its brilliant street food. 6. Beijing. One of the largest and oldest cities on Earth, Beijing teems with astounding historic sites and cultural landmarks that date back centuries, if not millennia. While the Forbidden City and Summer Palace count among its most famous sites, the city has much more going for it. As it was the capital of 3 imperial dynasties, the city is dotted with splendid temples and parks. Theaters, museums, and art galleries also abound, while the Great Wall of China, one of the nation's must-see sights, lies nearby. The capital of present-day China, Beijing is a fascinating place with lots of exquisite art, culture, and cuisine for you to delve into. 5. Tokyo. Lying at the center of the world's most populous metropolitan area, Japan's futuristic capital is an exhilarating place to explore. Renowned for its skyscraper-filled skyline and embracing cutting-edge technology, the neon-lit city stretches away endlessly before you. Interspersed among its towering blocks are awe-inspiring temples and museums that proudly showcase Japan's rich heritage and history. Whether you're into cuisine and calligraphy or cherry blossoms and consumer products, Tokyo certainly has something for everyone to enjoy. Creative, innovative, and quirky in equal measure, the massive metropolis is not to be missed out on when in Japan. 4. Dubai. Rising from amid the desert, Dubai's epic skyline is a testament to humankind's creativity and engineering prowess. Transformed by oil money, the once sleepy seaside settlement is not only one of the commercial and cultural capitals of the United Arab Emirates, but the Middle East as well. Very cosmopolitan, Dubai constantly pushes the boundaries of what is possible. As such, it is home to the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and the human-made Palm Islands. In addition to this, it is also a shopper's dream, while its culinary and nightlife scenes are just as fun and fresh in terms of what they offer. History and heritage are also never far away, and the endless sands of the Arabian desert are just begging to be explored. 3. Singapore. Lying at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, the city-state of Singapore is a very compact, convenient, and cool place to visit. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, it is home to lots of skyscrapers, modern shopping malls, and bustling neighborhoods. There is a surprising amount of nature, however, with the beautiful botanic gardens being particularly delightful to relax in. As it is very multicultural, the city's Chinese, Malay, and Indian influences can be seen wherever you go. Singaporeans are obsessed with food, and the many eateries, restaurants, and street food stands all serve up lots of local delicacies. 2. Hong Kong. Proudly proclaiming itself to be Asia's world city, Hong Kong is certainly very different and distinct from the mainland. This is because the harbor city was formerly a British colony and was only returned to China in 1997. Attractive to both businesses and tourists alike, it sports many excellent restaurants, bars, and shops, with historic and cultural sites also on offer. In addition to this, the city is home to Disneyland and Ocean Park, both of which are very popular with families. Remarkably, much of Hong Kong is actually made up of mountains and parks, with Victoria Park boasting incredible views of both the city's iconic skyline and Victoria Harbour. The perfect mix of culture, nature, and entertainment, Hong Kong is one of the world's greatest cities. 1. Bangkok. Colorful and chaotic, Bangkok is the cultural, commercial, and spiritual heart of Thailand. The nation's capital is also home to some of the friendliest and most welcoming people in the world. This is, in part, what makes it so alluring. Lying on the banks of the Chao Phraya River, the vast city has lots of different sides to it. You can find ancient temples and palaces sitting alongside lively street markets and a pulsating nightlife scene. On top of all of this, it also boasts one of the best culinary scenes on the planet. Rapidly modernizing yet still full of age-old traditions and customs, Bangkok is the best of what the land of smiles has to offer up.